Welcome to Jan's Makeup Studio. Today we're going to be doing a demonstration on the brow, and the reason I selected the brow is because the brow actually helps to shape the face and it frames the face. And when someone is actually looking at you for the first time, they usually notice your eyes. And so because the brow, we want that brow to be perfect, we want it to be really defined, and then from that point then we start to take care of the eye makeup once we've completed the brow. So I'm going to go ahead and start by using a product by MAC that's called NW35 Concealer. But before I do that, I'm going to use a pencil that's specifically made for your brow. It is the spiked pencil. Hopefully you can see that. And spike, you can use it on just about anybody. So what I'd like to do is I start out by first of all just making this sort of this imaginary line underneath the brow, and then over on top of the brow I'm going to make another line. Oops. And then after that I just kind of fill in, just kind of feathery. Okay. Finish filling in the brow. Short, quick strokes, kind of going up the way that the brow, the direction that the brow grows. When I get to about here where it comes together, I go ahead and try to fill in that line and bring it all the way to the end. And if I want to add a little bit more depth to it, I can go above it, not too much, because again we want to keep that brow really nice and clean. So there you have it. The next step that we do is we're going to go ahead and take the NW35 Concealer, which is what I showed you at first, and I take it out, I place it on a little palette spatula, and you want to get off just a little bit with your brush, which is the MAC 242 brush. And from there, I start to allow the brush to do the work. I want to pat it in just along that line, and then make a clean back and forth motion from one end to the other. And when I get here, I want to go against the grain because it smooths out that line. And then I take it, flip my brush over, and I start to pull that down from the brow and just make it really blend in. And then after I have that done, then I'll go over the top of that line again. And then go ahead and finish filling it in. And after that, I can take a little bit of, using my MAC 239 brush, I can take a little bit of the highlight powder, which is, I'm going to use rice paper. And you take just a little bit, and again, you pat it on, right at the apex is where I like to begin. This is the highest point of the eye, the brow. And you pat it on, patting it on really well. And then after that, then you start to pull it down. And just really blend it in really well. And I've completed the MAC brow. Thank you.